Hey, you know, there must be something to the power of suggestion. I was just gonna call you. You wanna have lunch today? Maybe go down to the beach?
No,
or...
I can't.
Well, you know, if you got other plans, maybe
No,
we
I
could...
don't have other plans. I don't think it's a good idea.
Haley, I thought we talked about all your problems last night.
After you left, I couldn't sleep. I kept thinking about everything, about why I'm feeling so uncomfortable with you and me.
And what'd you come up with?
I don't know how to say this.
Well, just say it.
I still feel like I'm married to Ted.
As long as you walk me home, you might as well stay for breakfast.
Oh, no. Oh, no. I shouldn't even hang around here, you know?
Well, what difference does it make now?
Look, I thought we agreed that we'd, you know, keep this quiet between the two of us.
Ted, I'm not asking you to make love to me on the steps of City Hall. I'm talking about breakfast.
I'm not joking about this, Lakin.
I know. You're right. We should keep this quiet for a while.
Yeah.
But you can't blame me for wanting to hang on to last night for as long as I can. Oh, it's so incredible. And waking up in your arms this morning was perfect.
Yeah, it was nice, huh?
Nice?
Yeah, well, no, it was better than that. You know, it was a lot better than nice.
Why don't you show me what you mean?
Excuse me.
Yeah, last resort.
Pearl, it's Eleanor. I need a favor.
What kind of a favor?
Find Brick Wallace and bring him over to Johnny's right away.
May I ask why?
No, there's no time for that. You just find him and you get him over here, and then I'll explain to both of you when you get here.
Eleanor, is there any news about where Johnny might be?
I know exactly where he is, Jade.
Where?
He's on his way here.
Mama told me about Johnny. I'm really sorry. But you can't give up hope.
Oh, I know. I never will again.
I'm glad you could come by today. I wish you could have come by earlier, but things have been a little complicated around here.
Yeah, I figured that. You know, I was halfway down to the beach house when I forgot that you meant here.
Yeah, well, old habits die hard.
I guess they do. You know, Eden, one of the reasons that I'm harboring hope all over again that Johnny will come back to me is because a few days ago I witnessed a miracle happen. It was almost as if, no, it was as if Cruz's love willed you back. I mean, do you know what kind of love that is? It's all for you. Look, I know you didn't call me over here for a lecture, but I just, you know, I'm having a hard time figuring out why Cruz is living alone in his house and you're living here.
Well, that's not something I can talk about.
Even I thought we were friends. And believe me, I know from experience what a mistake it is to shut out a friend.
Well, friend, you're just gonna have to trust me and know that's what happened between Cruz and myself has happened for a good reason.
Well, listen, I'm not the one you have to convince, but does Cruz know this reason? I mean, you're the man's life, Eden. And you know as well as I do that no reason on earth is going to be good enough for Cruz to let you slip away again.
Excuse me, sir, this is a hospital. You can't just barge in here. Who are you? What are you doing?
He's the guy who put me in this bed. The man who shot me.
Calling security.
No. It's okay. I wasn't exactly an innocent bystander. Would you leave us, please?
Are you sure?
Yeah. Well, we got a lot to talk about, mister. I think now's a good time to start.
I generally offer polite sympathy when someone I know files for divorce. But I must have blinked and missed your period of mourning.
Daddy, what?
However, I suppose I should congratulate you on what must be a world record for recovery from a broken marriage.
Look, I don't have to take this from you, Lionel.
No, except for the fact that you're standing
Ted,
in my home.
Why don't you just go on home? I'll call you later. Dad and I should talk this over. I can't believe you embarrassed me like this.
Oh, I suppose your behavior hasn't embarrassed me.
I don't know how you can point the finger at us when Mother's side of the bed wasn't even cold when you were marching down the aisle.
Wait just a minute there. Your mother took a hike on me.
Right,
She
right. Well,
was
Mom
the
walked
one.
out on you. Fine. If that makes it all right, then you should welcome Ted with open arms. Haley was the one who walked out on him.
Oh, I'm sure she did. But was it purely coincidental that you happened to return home and their marriage got in trouble, ultimately ending in divorce just by accident? Huh?
Daddy, their problems were there long before I came back from Santa Barbara.
Yeah? Well, maybe hanging around Ted's neck didn't help them resolve those problems. Come on, Lakin. Now, surely, you're not going to try to get me to believe that you weren't trying to bust up that marriage from the moment you got back into town.
Daddy, that's not true.
Lakin, don't lie to me. More importantly, don't lie to yourself. What would really hurt me is if you really believed and you were convinced that you were innocent in all this.
I don't know why everybody is against me all of a sudden.
Oh, come on, honey. No, nobody's against you. Come on. You are a beautiful and headstrong young woman, and I guess sometimes I just forget how young you really are.
I wish my mother were here now.
I'm sure you do. And I feel bad that we split up, and I know how much pain it caused you. But don't use that pain as an excuse for hurting other people.
Daddy, I never set out to hurt anyone.
What you were doing was wrong.
Why was it so wrong? If it makes me happy, why can't I be happy for a change?
You can't. And I want that, like. Listen, look, I have more experience in life, maybe, huh? And maybe I've learned something from it that I want to pass on to you. Isn't that part of a parent's job, huh? Making sure that their kids aren't hurt, huh?
But I'm not a kid anymore.
You'll always be my kid to me. Listen, I want you to be happy. But getting Ted Capwell this way isn't going to make you happy.
But you're wrong. You are so wrong. I am going to have Ted Capwell.
Oh, I'm quite sure. You usually get what you set your mind on.
But you just said that I wouldn't.
No. What I said was that getting Ted Capwell isn't necessarily going to make you happy. Now, people like you have a problem in life. You get what you want most of the time. So you really have to be very careful about what you ask for. Is Ted Capwell really what you want? And does he really want you?
Actually, you're the one that's going to have to answer the questions.
How do you figure?
Well, you see, I only know your face from your picture in the papers. And the only things I know are what I've read and what I've been told. So you're going to have to fill in the blanks for me, I guess.
What? You, what are you telling me? You telling me you don't remember finding Eden, dragging her back to your cabin?
Eden told me I did that, but no, I don't remember it. Paper said you were her fiancé.
And I suppose you've also forgotten that you and I have met. Yeah, a couple months ago, I surprised you in that cabin. You held a gun on me.
Look, I'm having a hard enough time keeping back straight here. I don't need you coming in here and laying about this
No, let me
stuff on
explain it to you. No, really, it was a real interesting situation. You see, I was staring down the barrel of your rifle. I told you my name. I said I was looking for the place where the plane went down. I explained the whole situation to you. You knew who I was. You knew where Eden was. You stood there, And you lied to me, man.
Well, I don't know that that actually happened because I don't remember.
Oh, no, take my word for it. That's exactly the way it happened. It's a lot like what's happening right now, except that this time you don't have a gun. So this time you are going to tell me what the hell happened in the cabin between the two of you.
Stop it!
Sorry, I had to take care of that.
It's all right. Look, I don't think I should be staying anyway.
Oh, listen, wait a minute. Not until you explain to me what you meant.
I don't want to talk about it.
I was hoping that you could talk to me about anything. And that's what I want our relationship to be like. If you got these feelings, that's fine. It's all right. But just talk to me about it.
It's just something I don't feel I have any control over.
You think you made a mistake in getting a divorce?
I don't know. I don't know.
Ellie, you mind telling me what's going on?
Where's Brick?
Where's Brick? He's out parking his car. Come on, the Mets are on the tube right now. What's the big secret?
You'll see. Just hold on. Be patient. Brick! Hold it right there. We've got a big surprise for you.
All right, what is it? Well?
Hi, Maria. I have some papers I want to give Ted.
Oh, I don't believe he's in yet, Haley.
Oh. No, he's not. I just came to the back way. I'm dropping off Ted's keys.
Would you like to leave the papers?
Yes, please, if you give it to him.
Of course.
Thank you.
Are you all right, Haley?
I'm fine, Macon.
Good, good. I'm just wondering where I should put these, where Ted will find them. He can be so absent-minded at times. I can't believe he forgot these at my house this morning. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything about last night.
Oh, why not?
Well, I don't want you to be upset about me and Ted. I mean, I don't know why it should bother you that Ted's getting on with his life. You're certainly doing that with Jake.
Whatever Ted decides to do is his own concern. We're getting a divorce.
See, now I knew you'd be mature about this. I could tell that was the attitude you were taking when I saw you with Jake. But just between you and me, Ted had his doubts.
Ted was upset?
No, but he was feeling badly. He was worried that what was happening between us might be upsetting you. Can you imagine that? I mean, here you are having a great time with Jake, and Ted is worried about if he does what he wants, then maybe it might be hurting you. I guess that's just the way Ted is, though. But now I can tell him he was wrong.
Oh, don't bother. Because, see, if I have something to say to Ted, I'll tell him myself.
Where was he? How did you find him?
I don't know where he was. I was working on my own. I got this lead, and I contacted Cruz's detective agency, and they carried it out from there.
No, Jane, you got the lead. I mean, all that time that you told me that you bring him back to me. I mean, I didn't believe you. I didn't believe that you could do it, but you did. I don't know. I don't know how I'm ever gonna. Thank you.
It's not necessary. All I wanted to do was make sure the two of you got back together again, and I had to make sure that I could help.
You're back. You've got a lot to catch up on.
Mm-hmm.
I'm seeing you around, Pearl.
Oh, wait a second. Not so fast, not so fast. The Brick hasn't even had a chance to say thank you
Yeah,
to
well,
you.
he's got enough on his mind.
Yeah, well, I've got a few things on my mind, too. You know, one lingering question to be
How did I find it?
You took the words right out of my mouth.
And when you've got results this good, what difference does it make how you achieve them?
You know, I have a feeling, just a feeling, that's your whole philosophy towards things, isn't it?
Yes, it's the philosophy I live by. Let go of him!
The man is lying to me, and I'd like to know why. I'm not lying, damn it.
Would you let go of him? I want to talk to you. I'm sorry, Kane. I promise you this won't happen again.
want to tell me what the hell that was about? Are you going to protect that guy now?
Well, obviously I have to. What were you going to do, beat him up? That would solve all your problems, wouldn't it?
Well, I want to get some answers out of him. I failed to get any out of you.
He doesn't remember anything.
I don't believe that.
Well, what are you going to do? Slam him up against a wall and beat it out of him? The doctors say he has amnesia, and that you have to accept.
Yeah, right, just like I have to accept the fact that you're going to push me away now.
I'm not getting into that with you.
You have amnesia too? Is that the problem?
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm not the one who's being ridiculous about this. All right, fine. He doesn't remember. You tell me.
Tell you what?
I want to know what happened in that cabin.
I told you he helped me.
There's obviously more to it than that.
Well, I can't do anything if you don't understand.
I can only think of one reason for you to be acting this way.
You think Kane and I had some kind of relationship?
Well, any idiot could see that you got a relationship now. I mean, you just tell, what do you want me to do? You want me to just throw up my hands and walk away? I mean, you haven't given me a single decent reason why you suddenly want me out of your life.
Oh, so you think it's going to be all better if you come in here and accuse me of going to bed with Kane?
I didn't say that.
That's what you're implying, isn't it? I can see right through you. I know why you're doing this. To ease your conscience about what happened with Eleanor, where you could forget about coming to me for solace.
How many times do you want me to tell you that nothing happened between Eleanor and me, Eden?
Well, I think you should stop wasting your breath on me and go tell that to Eleanor.
And what is that going to accomplish?
She has come and seen me twice. She didn't tell me that you were lovers, but she made sure that there was no question in my mind.
Oh, that's absolutely...
Is it?
Yes, it is. It's ridiculous.
She didn't mince words with me. She told me that she thinks of herself as the woman of your future. The woman that you truly love. And I cannot believe for a minute that even something like Eleanor would do what she did without any kind of encouragement. And I saw you encouraging her. I saw it with my own eyes.
Boss won't be accepting any calls. He just wants to spend some time alone with his son. Yeah, thank you.
Ta-da!
Oh, the ball! Oh, boy.
You know, I think he's growing up since I last saw you, little slugger. Huh? Oh, he is so cute. I tell you. Want one more? Yeah, I came over here right as soon as I heard this number. I mean, everybody is so excited for you, this kid.
Thanks.
You know, in fact, Johnny, I got a surprise for you. My mommy, in fact, my whole family is going to throw the biggest, largest party in this whole town I've ever seen just for your return.
Did you hear that? Well, now, I was kind of hoping for that honor myself. Hello, son. Hi, Johnny. I'm hugging your daddy.
No, he's not going to accept any calls. Thanks for calling. Yeah.
Can I talk to you?
Things are pretty crazy around here.
I know. I see. Brought that Johnny back. That's great.
Yeah, it's great. Why don't you go say something to him?
No. I don't think I'm the person you want to see right now. Besides, I want to tell you something. I've changed my mind.
Johnny's, hold on a minute. What did you change your mind about?
About how I felt about the divorce? I don't feel that way anymore.
Oh, wait a minute. It's only been a couple of hours. Why'd you suddenly change your mind?
Why don't you come over for lunch? I'll explain to you then.
Well, you know, I'm not sure you're going to be able to get some time off here.
I think you're going to need a break. I'll be waiting for you.
What did he say to you?
It's not important.
Well, it's important enough to make you upset. He upset you, didn't he?
I don't really want to talk about Cruz. I'd rather talk about you and me.
Well, unless you were in Vietnam, we don't have a whole lot to talk about.
Well, how about if I talk and you listen and maybe something will come back to you?
I've been listening to people for days. Nothing is coming back.
It will. I promise you. Listen, Kane, you helped me when the doctors said they couldn't. And I need you to help me again. But first, I'm going to help you. Will you let me help you?
I don't want to get your hopes up, but I've never been able to refuse a request by a beautiful blonde. Where do we start?
Well, you said you didn't remember anything about the cabin or the mountains. How about the lake? There was this beautiful volcanic lake that used to take me to all the time. You swam in it and used to catch fish. And it was surrounded by all these beautiful spring flowers and butterflies.
Sorry,
You told me that you went to the mountains to heal yourself. So that when I came, you knew all the right therapy for me. You used to give me all these special leg massages so I could get back the feeling in my legs.
I hate to admit this, but I don't remember massaging your legs, and I think that would be something I'd remember.
You used to build fires, and you put on music. Hold me, touch me, thrill me. You said that was what music was all about.
I remember that song.
You do?
Yeah, we used to play that all the time, and now.
No, this was in the mountains, in the cabin. Remember? You gave me a surprise party. You decorated the cabin, and you baked me this cake, this, like, crooked cake.
It's time for your tests, Kane.
All right. Look, I really wish I could help you, but I don't think this is getting us anywhere.
Well, I can't give up. Don't you understand that? I can't give up. You are the only one that can help me.
I would do anything I could to help you, Eden. I really would. I wish I could remember. But the doctors are saying I might never be able to remember again. I mean, right now, I don't know any therapy or anything that I could do to help you walk again. And I may never. I mean, I've got to get my own life together here. I just think you better find somebody else to help you.
I don't think there is anybody else. You're my last hope. And even if you do remember, I don't think you could make me well enough to walk back into the life I left here.
You had no right to go near Eden, much less lie to her.
Cruz, I don't know what Eden told you, but you let me explain.
No. I didn't come here to listen to another one of your explanations, Eleanor. I came here to warn you to stay away from Eden and to stay away from me. I don't want to see your face. I don't want to hear your voice ever again. You understand that?
No, you don't mean that, Cruz.
I mean exactly that.
But all I did was go over to Eden to explain to her that absolutely nothing went on between you and me.
That's a damn lie. One of these days, one of your lies is going to come back and haunt you in a nasty way. You've been warned.
No, Cruz, wait. Please, wait. Please, let's just listen. I can explain. Damn you, Eden. You'll pay for this.
So Brick and Johnny are going to be together all afternoon.
Yeah, it's great that Johnny's back.
Oh, yes, it's so wonderful. Well, listen, I was thinking we could go over to the house today. We could have a nice lunch, a swim, whatever.
I'm not sure, Lakin.
What part aren't you sure about? The lunch, the swim, or whatever?
I don't know right now. I just have some things I gotta do.
Ted, last night was so wonderful. You know, I've thought about nothing but you all day today. I've been trying to figure out a time that we could spend some time together, and now we have all afternoon. Isn't that what you wanted to?
Yeah, it is. Let me call you later, okay? I've just got one thing I gotta do real quick. Excuse me.
Come in, Jake.
Hey, Ellen?
What's all this for?
I didn't think I was gonna have to spell it out to you. It's okay.
Cruz, did Eleanor tell you? Cruz, I don't want to talk about Eleanor.
Wait a minute. I just had to come by and thank you. In person, Cruz.
I've been trying to tell you about this.
My God, Rick, when did this happen?
What? I don't know. Jane said she found a tip, brought it to the agency, and you found Johnny.
I've been trying to tell you all along. Eleanor found Johnny. You remember Eleanor, don't you?
Come on upstairs.
No, I can't do it.
What?
Haley, more than anything in the world, I'd like to go up into that bedroom with you right now. Believe me, it's not easy to stop.
We don't have to.
This just isn't the way I want it for us.
I'm just trying to show you how I feel.
2 hours ago, you were telling me you couldn't see me anymore because you thought you were cheating on Ted.
Well, I told you I don't feel that way anymore, and I was wrong to feel that way in the first place.
And why do you know that now? Haley, look at me. Look, I know what's going on. You found out about Ted and Lakin being together, and you decided to get your own revenge and set this whole thing up.
No. I care about you.
Yeah, I know you do. And if I didn't care so damn much about you, I'd be up in that bed with you right now. But you're going about this for the wrong reasons.
I'm sorry. I wasn't intending on using you, and that's exactly what I'm doing. I don't blame you if you hate me.
I can't hate you. I can't even be mad at you. I know that you can't help being jealous about Ted and Lakin.
I thought I was over that. I really did, and then I ran into Lakin, and I just didn't think. I just reacted, and I did something stupid.
Yeah, well, I know I've been there myself before. But Haley, you can get over them if you want to, but you've got to get over Ted first. And you haven't said that you want to do that yet.
Well, I'm telling you now. That if I could, I'd wipe Ted and my marriage out of my mind.
I wish I could get a magic wand someplace and speed things up a little bit.
It's just gonna take some time.
Well, it's not a problem. I'm willing to wait for you just as long as it takes.
Hey. Wait a minute. I'll get paper. Did something happen while I was gone?
What?
I was wondering if something happened while I was getting my test. You're kind of quiet. Steve didn't come back, did he?
No.
Then what's wrong?
I was just thinking about the two of us, how ironic it is.
How's that?
No matter how hard you try, you can't remember your past. And I can't forget my past no matter how hard I try.
Listen, you saved that kid. You're the heroine here. I know that I can get syndication on this if you'll give me the story.
I don't have any kind of story. I'm really not any kind of hero. And the real credit goes to someone who gave me a vital piece of information.
And who is that?
Someone who insists on anonymity.
Come on, Miss Norris.
Actually, you know, the credit for finding Johnny goes to the Last Resort Detective Agency.
Of which Ms. Norris is a key member.
Cruz.
Were you in on this, Castillo?
Listen, Evans, I need a moment alone with the lady, if you don't mind.
Oh, the interview's over.
Just one more question.
No. So, you have an offer to make me?
Yeah, I came here to ask you to, return to the agency. Rick is a dear friend of mine, and to tell you the truth, I thought he would never see his little boy again. Since you have an uncanny knack for solving impossible cases, I think I owe it to our clients to have you on board.
Well, you could have done the same thing if you'd been there.
Well, I wasn't. So if you want your job back, you can have it. I'll be at the office.
Cruz, wait, I'll go with you.
No, that's okay. We may have to work out of the same office, but that's as far as it goes. From now on, we come and go separately. We won't be working on the same case. We won't have anything vaguely resembling a personal relationship. Anything that might have happened between us is history, and it's never going to happen again. You understand that?
I seem to remember you standing right there about an hour ago telling me you never wanted to see my face or hear my voice again. I'd think you'd learn by now never to say never where I'm concerned.
You don't know me very well.
Hi.
Hi.
I just wanted you to come by again because I really wanted just to thank you again.
I told you there's no need.
Look, there's something else. I hope that somehow, someday, you're gonna be able to forgive me for the way I treated you.
I understand. I really do.
That's good. I'm not sure that I would. Jane, it's important for me that we be friends again somehow.
Sure. Look, I've got a physics class.
No, there's something that I really need to know. This information that, I mean, you had about Johnny that Eleanor gave you, did it come from Keith?
What does it matter, you know? All that matters right now is that Johnny's back.
Jane, I know that Keith is a slime. And you told me yourself that he had something and you were going to get it. Now, is that what you gave to Eleanor?
Yes, the information came from Keith. And yes, he didn't give it away for that.
Bad day at the beach?
Just leave me alone, all right?
Wait, wait. Have you have any help?
You already were a lot of help to me this morning, don't you remember? You said, just be careful what you ask for, you might get it.
Yes.
Well, what happens if I get it and then I lose it again? Hi, Ted.
Hi. I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
No.
Good. Good. You mind if I come in for a little bit?
Sure.
Thank you. I guess you heard the news about Rick getting back together with Johnny.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
Yeah. He's really happy. It's amazing how he's just like a whole nother person right now. I haven't told Mom yet, but I know she'll be just tickled to death.
Yeah, I'm sure she will. Look, I know you're here to talk about the papers, so let's go ahead and get on with it.
What papers?
The formal withdrawal papers of my petition for alimony. I left them with Maria today.
Oh, well, that explains it. I wasn't home this morning.
So how's life treating you?
Life is treating me just fine. Now that Eden's back, you know, everything's just moving right along.
Great. How's Lakin?
What's that supposed to mean?
Nothing. Just an innocent question. Unless you're feeling guilty about something.
No, I'm not guilty about anything. She's doing fine.
Glad to hear it.
Well, how's Jake doing?
Fine.
Is he up in the bedroom right now, or is he on his way over here?
Neither. But you know, if he was in the bedroom, it wouldn't be any of your business.
Oh, right, because you're such a... I'm sorry. I don't mean to come over here to argue with you. I don't want to end up arguing
Well, you know,
way.
we don't have to keep arguing. If you would just try and restrain yourself for at least 1 week instead of flaunting your love life in front of my face as soon as I file for divorce.
Would you give me a break? What about you and Jake?
What about me and Jake? I restrained myself.
Oh, you're gonna...
I didn't jump from our bed to someone else's, and I thought you would know that about me. I thought I'd know that about you. Obviously, I was dead wrong.
If you're gonna order me to leave, you should save your breath, because I'm not going.
Well, then I will.
Not until you've heard me out, you won't.
Well, it appears like I don't have a choice in the matter.
No, you don't. Now, I came here to apologize to you for the way I acted at the hospital. It was out of line for me to jump down your throat the way I did.
Doesn't matter.
Maybe it doesn't, but I just don't want us to start fighting about this guy the way we fought about my job and Victoria and now Eleanor and all the other stupid issues that have come between us. I don't want that.
I don't know what your point is.
My point is that you and I have wasted a lot of time, a lot of precious time we could have spent together because we got hung up on things that don't matter.
Well, that isn't the case here.
Well, Eden, I think it is. We've been given a second chance. I consider it a miracle. And I'm not gonna let you waste it.
It's not that simple.
Why not? You want to explain to me? I know it's not about Eleanor. Now, if it is Kane, then you better tell me. Look at me. I don't care. If you want to, we can move the guy into the beach house with us. I don't care. But that's where you live, and that's where you've got to come with me. Do you honestly think I lied to you about Eleanor, about being unfaithful? You really believe I would lie to you about something like that?
I'm really glad you understand about Kane. I've made plans when he's released from the hospital to come here, home with me. I don't really have anything else to say.
I'm Tom Brokaw. At NBC Nightly News, we believe you should get the facts easily. We think you deserve to understand the day's events clearly. We have to earn your confidence by examining the issues fairly. That's why at NBC Nightly News, we cover the world with you in mind.